This is Borough Park, the most Jewish Orthodox community in the United States. Jewish people make up 2.4% of the United States, and a new poll was released that 72% of American Jews now side with Kamala Harris. So I took to the streets of Borough Park to ask residents there a simple question. Do you want Trump or Harris to win?
Trump,
Why Trump?
because he would do much better in the office than Harris.
In what way? What would he do differently?
Stop the wars, making the things go down, prices, everything.
He would stop inflation?
Yeah,
How would he stop the wars, do you think, in Israel and Ukraine? What do you think he would do?
sending his troops.
Send in American troops?
Yeah,
So, do you want Trump, when he becomes in office, to send American troops into Gaza?
yeah.
You want that? Okay. And how do you see this war ending in Gaza?
If Trump is in office, will end smoothly.
Do you want Israel to be in control of all of Gaza after this is over?
Yeah,
Yeah. Any other reasons that you like Trump?
not really.
Are you voting for Trump or Harris?
Trump 2024, 2030, 2040, all year round, all life.
Can you say why? Why do you want Trump?
I think he has better policies. He has our economy in mind. He wants to help us with the immigrants. I just don't think Harris is a good option.
What do you mean by Trump wants to help with immigrants? What do you mean by that?
By closing off the borders, and it's ever since the borders were open, we've been seeing a lot of bad things happen to our country. We don't know who's coming in, and it doesn't feel like America's safe anymore by letting anybody come in. So
Despite everything that's going on in the world, there's still about 50% of Jews in America are liberal. What do you say to those Jews in America?
I think they need to get their priorities straight and see who really has their best interests in mind. Trump loves Israel, Trump loves the Jews.
Do you want Trump or Harris to win?
Of course, Trump.
Why Trump?
Not because he was very good. He does what he says. He's a real leader.
In what way is he a real leader besides doing what he says? Is there something about his policies that you like?
Look, he's a little crazy, but he's good for the country. He's good for the world. He's good for everybody.
Why is he good for the world?
Because he knows how to organize everything and how to straighten up everything. So far, he was very good. You have nothing to say against him. And you have plenty to say against the others.
Right now, there are a lot of Jews in America that are voting for Harris. What do you say to those Jews?
They're stupid.
Okay.
They're
Why are
really
they stupid?
and they're wrong.
Why are they wrong?
Because this is not what we need in the world. It's not just a matter of Jews, it's a matter of the world. You have to deal with the North Korea, you have to deal with China, you have to deal with so many other problems. And he knows how to fix those things.
Why do you feel like Harris couldn't deal with North Korea and all those problems? What worries you about her?
Well, the fact is that he when he was president, he took care of things that the Democrats never took care of. So
Like what things?
a lot of things, people who sit in prison and they didn't deserve to sit in prison because of crooked system, and it's time we should have it correct.
Prison reform that he's referring to is when Trump reduced the mandatory minimum sentences for certain nonviolent drug crimes. He offered vocational training for inmates and allowed inmates to be placed closer to their families. There were many other things that Trump did for inmates, and you might just remember all of this because it was the only time you saw him working on something with Kim Kardashian.
Donald Trump.
Why Trump?
Trump is a good, strong president for America.
Why do you think that?
There's a border with Mexico.
Okay.
That's a good thing. The immigrants is a big problem. Then Israel, it's a war in Israel. We need to stop it. Trump is in Ukraine, the same thing. Trump is a strong guy. He's gonna stop it.
Do you want Trump or Harris to win?
Trump.
Why Trump?
He's smart.
Why? What makes him smart? I mean, what gives him that credibility you've given him now that he's smart?
He understands to every policy, he's strong, and he's not like like a flip-flop person.
He's not a flip-flop person?
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. I can't stress how difficult it was to get some of these interviews. In a few of them, I actually had to stop the video to do a prayer in exchange for a minute-long interview. Almost everybody in the town didn't want to be on camera, and that's why later on in the video, you'll see me do just 2 other interviews in a different area. Do you want Trump or Harris to win?
Trump.
Why Trump?
Because he had more experience. He has more experience, I think. I think the economy will be better with him. The world respects him more than the Harris does. That's my opinion.
Are you for Trump or Harris?
Former President Donald Trump.
Why Trump?
Trump understands the people better. He understands the needs of our people in detail and our nation at whole.
Trump has said many times that he's going to stop the war in Israel. Notice something? Almost everyone in Borough Park has a flip phone because it's kosher. They're actually called kosher phones because they're not connected to the internet and there are no camera capabilities. You'll see most YouTubers do interviews with the Orthodox community in Crown Heights because while many people there are Orthodox, they are not as secluded from the outside world and still not as religious. I actually spoke to an Orthodox man off camera who had no idea that there were anti-Israel protests going on around the world. So that gives you a little context as to why it was so difficult to actually make this video. Trump has said many times that he's going to stop the war in Israel, he's going to stop the war in Ukraine. Do you believe that he will do that?
It's not up to him.
Not up to him. Why is it not up to him? Tell me.
That war is the predominant war that's written all up in the Torah about, and until Mashiach's day, it won't settle. How it'll play itself out, only Hashem could play it out.
Is there any other reason that you like Trump? We've heard many different responses, so I'd love to hear yours.
I like Trump because I think Trump is a leader and he could lead this country and the people, make sure secure jobs, secure family life, and establish cities, build the people and the communities.
My last question is, there are many Jews that are in America who are voting for Harris. What do you say to them?
They should do whatever they like.
Should do whatever they like? You don't want to convince them?
Everybody has the right to do what they want.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, now we're in a deal?
Yes. Do you want Trump or Harris to win?
Trump.
Why Trump?
Trump, потому что евреям помогает хорошо.
And why is he good?
Because he helped a lot of Jews.
How is he helping Jews?
He did in Israel, Jerusalem.
What did he do in Jerusalem?
Embassy. I always said embassy.
Does whoever the president is, does it change your life here?
Could be changed.
In what way?
Good way.
Okay, thanks, man. Do you want Trump or Harris to win?
Me, Trump,
Why Trump?
because he's more powerful, he's very strong. The world's scared from him. It's good. We need this in this time of the year.
here?
Yeah, and we're from Trump because he's for Israel. And unlike this wimpy Kamala Harris, they're going to destroy Israel. Trump is going to go in there and smash
Without
those
him,
cockroaches.
the world is nothing.
So tell me something, hold on. Tell me something. So there's a lot of American Jews who want to vote for Harris. What is your message to those Jews?
Do your homework. Do your homework. And decide to do the right thing. You have to vote for Trump. You have to look at the policies and, no coconuts falling from the tree. No ha 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 ha, c'est shtiot, So just go, do your homework and vote for the right person, which the right person is Trump.
Only Trump. Only Trump. That's it. Finish. Next.
Elect Trump.
Do you prefer Trump or Kamala Harris?
Trump.
Trump? Or why Trump?
Why Trump? Because he doesn't give a hoot about anyone and give a hoot of what's right. And that's what I feel Trump represents.
I want to ask you, so I'm Jewish, obviously. I see people Jewish in America that are voting for Kamala Harris despite her views on Israel and whatnot. What do you say to that?
I can't speak for everyone. They have a choice, and God should bless them, and hopefully they're making the right decision, right? So that's it I can say.
Yeah.
And
All right.
please make this We should try to make this, we should make this world a better world in goodness and kindness, and that will bring the ultimate redemption with Mashiach now.
Okay, let's do it.
The facts are that when Trump was, I'll just say some of the facts that we see. When Trump was president, there was no wars. There was only peace and many peace processes that were done between different countries, and everything was good. With the administration that we have now and the, I guess, the nominee, we see that there's so many wars that took place. The whole world is in chaos. So I think that pretty much shows us what would be the right thing.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you want Trump or Harris to win?
Trump.
Why Trump?
I don't know, because everybody votes for Trump.
Okay. Tell me about Borough Park. What's this place like?
It's an amazing place. I enjoy to live here. Jewish place. Just amazing.
You say everyone's for Trump. Do you know maybe why everyone's for Trump? What do
really-
they say?
I really don't know. I'm not in politics. I don't know. Everybody just for Trump.
It would seem like in America, the Jewish community and the Orthodox community want very different things. I think most people would assume that their interests would be aligned. If this video gets 1,000 likes, I'll confront non-Orthodox Jews on why they don't want Trump and see if their mind might change. Click the video on the screen if you want to see me ask addicts who they're going to vote for.